Hey everyone, welcome to my quick Callisto guide. We're going to jump right into the instructions in 1 second. I will just say that I have 5,066 Callisto kills, so I have done this a good amount. I stream all my Callisto kills, so I believe that this is one of the best strategies or metas there is, and take it or leave it. I will give all of my recommendations as quickly as I possibly can here. We got Din's Bulwark. Din's Bulwark is used to get away from PKers. I highly recommend using it if you have any amount of money at all. If you're going with a Verex setup other than Vigorous Chainmates, then you may not want to bring the Din's Bulwark just to save some money. But Bulwark is protected with Black D'hide, Magic Longbow, Iron Arrows. You don't have to bring Iron Arrows, you can bring any arrow you want. Magic Longbow I highly suggest because the special attack is a guaranteed hit. I use a house teleport to get out there, and then I use my Anna Carroll teleport portal. Forgive me if I'm saying Anna Carroll incorrectly. You can use an Anna Carroll teleport tab or a wilderness sword from the achievement diaries to get out there. I bring Anglerfish, Carablons, 4 Cerebrus, Antidote, 2 Prayers, 3 Restores, 2 Staminas, 2 Super Combats. My gear is a Neatsnot, Glory, Proselyte, Primordial Boots, Barrows Gloves, Vigorous Chainmace, Ardoin Cloak 4, Rada's Blessing, and the Explorer's Ring. You could bring a better ring if you wanted to risk it. You could bring not a Rada's Blessing and just an Unholy Symbol or something like that, some type of symbol for that prayer bonus, or just put your arrows in that slot. Ardoin Cape, there are other options for Ardoin Cape. I believe it's Legends Cape and Myth Cape. So that's the gear, really straightforward. I do also bring a looting bag. You don't have to, but I do. I'm going to teleport straight out to my house. You guys may be using a teleport tab or your wilderness sword. That is totally up to you. I'll just show you how to get there real quick. Driving into the Anna Carroll teleport. And we're running east. I don't see a ton of PKers here. It is a singles lure. This is the lure that I suggest you use because it's not in multi. So when you're sitting killing Callisto, only one person can attack you. So you run in, you hit Callisto directly. Then you run east. As soon as you make contact with him, you run east. You hit this square. Now I'm going to show you the lure and then I'll explain it. But this first part I can explain because Callisto runs up and gets caught behind this tree. You have to wait here until Callisto gets behind this tree. Now you're good as soon as he stops. I will show you though, for Runelight, I use screen markers. You can use tile markers with holding down the shift key and selecting mark tile. You have to enable that in the settings. If you don't have Runelight and you use Vanilla Client, that's fine. I'm going to show you what tile it is. It's 1 tile. Freaking spider move. 2, 3 tiles from the tree. If you walk straight east from the tree, I'm facing north now, you're on the square. He's lured, you now run south. You run directly to the square. Now I will show you the square in a second. I just got to let Callisto come down here and I'll show you the perfect lure. You run to this square. If you run a step farther, it breaks. You have to be on the square. Once Callisto gets near that square, run right up. You're safe now. Once Callisto gets on that square or just about it, you're then able to run directly east to this location. You can stand anywhere over here. It really just makes it so he stops attacking you, and then you just run right up and you attack him. And voila. You're chilling, killing Callisto. I usually drink a super combat and beat him up. Either way here, I am going to show you this tile marker is just up from the bones. He won't go any farther than this unless he hits you backwards. Callisto could end up right here, but he will still be lured. So you don't necessarily need to mark that. You don't have to be aware of it, but it is, it looks like about 5 squares up from the bones. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's about 4 or 5 squares up from the bones. This one is what matters. I'm going to run back here and pace it off for you. He's probably going to hit me. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the tree. This farthest tree, if you're standing next to it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. You're on the square. That's the one that matters. You see how Callisto ran away? It's because I went too far beyond the square. Sometimes when you're running down to the square, Callisto will hit you when he gets close and you'll get knocked back. If you get knocked back, sprint up here as fast as you can and Callisto may break and walk down to this location and you can attack him. those are my tips. I do stream every Callisto kill that I do because I'm on a pet hunt right now. It's all going to be in the description of this video. Feel free to check it out. Come into the stream, ask me any questions you have. Put it in the comment section. I'll respond quickly. I'm here to help. Hopefully this helped. Sorry if it was too fast. A lot of times guides are just ridiculously long and has all kinds of crap in the guide that you just don't need. So this is as pretty structured as I could make it. Pretty fast, straight to the point. Hope it helped. You guys have a great day. Thanks for watching. Peace.